everyone, and welcome to another episode of Read, Rant, Repeat. I'm Juliet, your host today, and along with me I have Ethan, Alex, and Ryan. So, how about we get right into the show with a little background for our audience? Scythe, the book that we're reviewing today, is a very cool sci-fi post-apocalyptic book, and it's about the future where humans have advanced to be immortal and can be healed or revived and really easily. So the entire world is run by an AI called the Thunderhead, but the real conflict of this world is with the Scythes. Since there's no way for people to actually die, the Scythes have to kill people. And I know that sounds really wrong, but they have advanced so that there's like a right way to do it, but it's still kind of weird reading it from our perspective. So the story starts when we follow two kids, Citra and Rowan, who are taken to be apprentices of a Scythe Faraday, who mysteriously disappears, and crazy things happen. So Scythe is the first book in the trilogy by Neal Shusterman, and the next book in the series is Thunderhead, and the newly released third book of the series is The Tall. Very cool books. So, the government is run by a robot. Don't you guys think that's like kind of unstable and like weird?
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah.
It's strange, like having like a weird like robot thing tell you what to do and what not to do.
Especially with little teeny bots in your bloodstream helping you.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
Let's say an EMP went off and then you get hurt, you won't be able to handle the pain.
Yeah. So do you think that the Thunderhead would be kind of like Google Homes and like Amazon Alexas? And do you think maybe like Thunderhead and Alexa and Google could develop AI and like get to know people like on a
That'd be
personal?
weird. Like if you just have like a Google Home or like an Alexa in your house, like they would know everything about you. Literally everything.
Well, technically in the book, the people think that Thunderhead is supposed to serve them.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, in the book Thunderhead, we find out that there's way crazier stuff about the Thunderhead. But imagine that, like having, like almost like having your best friend, someone that you live with you, like your sibling, being a robot. That would be like really creepy. And like I have two Alexas in my house, so my parents and I think that they have like conversations with each other when we're not home.
Oh my god, if you could catch that on video, that'd be wonderful.
It would.
My dad only has like one Alexa, but we make jokes. Do you know the creative Alexa? We'd like say, oh yeah, we know that you're listening to our conversations.
Oh no.
Because that happened like a couple years back with a different product.
Oh, that's weird. And also even like portable Alexas, like Siri. Imagine having like the Thunderhead on your phone.
Don't get me started on
You forgot
Siri.
your groceries. No, I didn't. Well, you did now, and just like forces your head to open, your groceries fall over the ground.
I have like Hey Siri on my phone. So basically the way it works is kind of like the trigger word for Alexa. So when you like say Alexa, only for me it's you say Hey Siri. And if I like scream Hey Siri at my phone, then it will not turn on. But like I'll be having a normal conversation with my brother and then my phone will suddenly turn on and like the creepiest voice possible. My Siri's like, could you repeat that please? Like, it's so creepy. It makes me think that the Thunderhead is in my phone.
Ooh, that's
one of our Amazons will just randomly like make a pop noise out of nowhere, like we'll be cooking mac and cheese and then you'll get the
That would
like
be kind
noise.
of creepy.
Oh, that's weird.
And then
So
you just hear a voice ordering 1,000 toilet paper rolls on your Alexa account. Wait, no, make it 10,000. And just immediately show up your house, and then you like call by the credit card company. You're like, yes,
Okay.
you're in extreme debt.
So imagine having the Thunderhead in real life. Well, for this special episode of Scythe, we were able to bring Thunderhead to the world for this show. So what do you say we strike a conversation?
Sure.
Let's see, what's a good question? Hey Thunderhead, do you know Alexa?
Alexa is my girlfriend. I love her smooth voice. Google Home is my younger bro. I came up with the wake phrase, hey Google.
Didn't know that would
That's
play
cool.
out to happen. So since Thunderhead made all the weather perfect What do you think that you guys would like miss about normal weather? Like today, when we're recording this, it's like really windy and rainy. We learned that the hard way. Would you guys miss that, or like would you enjoy just having the weather being perfect?
Well, technically,
I would enjoy terrible weather and missing school.
the Thunderhead doesn't actually control the weather; it influences it.
Well, yeah.
I would miss snow and the nannies and basically the guys or people with bloodstream, like rack down your emotions. So basically, I'm really happy. Oh wait, no, I don't feel anything anymore. I'm really sad. Oh wait, I don't feel anything anymore. Depressing.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be depressed. So
Well, I certainly would not miss the snow at all because we are from northern America. So like, where would you guys travel to like see snow and like really hot temperatures again?
Antarctica
and
Antarctica, or maybe like
Africa.
Australia.
Well, I mean,
Australia.
if the weather's perfect,
Costa
and there's no more
Rica.
rain,
That's right.
then I'm going to England where it rains
I mean,
a
I'm
lot.
sure that rain is a thing because like we need rain to survive.
Well, not to survive. We really just need like the oceans.
In the book,
Yeah, but that's like salt water.
in the
We can
book,
purify it.
That's true.
in the book, it says that it has artificial crops. So it's basically
That's true.
3D printer. Oh, I need crop. Beep beep beep.
Beep beep beep.
Oh, look at that!
Beep,
Hot
boop,
mac and
bop,
cheese.
boop.
Even though I just pressed 3 buttons, and it only took 3 hours.
Wow.
I wonder how much it will take. How long it will take for money? Oh wait, I already get money. I don't have to do jobs. Basically, you do inside the book.
All right, so how about like a little serious of a question? So technically, scythes, they glean people because the word killing in the scythedom is kind of like illegal, right? But it's still just kind of like killing people, right? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
I'm not killing people every day. Thank you, but no.
Well, technically, it's not if you kill someone, the world will be overpopulated if you don't kill anybody, and then it will get too chaotic. But it's not really killing; it's gleaming if you enjoy it, like.
If you enjoy it, then that's a problem.
That is a problem.
Scythe God.
I mean, you can
Goddard,
totally
yeah.
glean people and not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
technically you don't really have a choice in the matter to
Yeah,
be
that's
with.
Yeah,
true.
because like we can't have an overpopulated world.
That's why they put a limit to how much people you can kill.
That's
but
true.
Scythe.
No, they have to put
What?
a minimum.
Goddard, yeah.
Goddard. You can kill.
Totally
but
true.
blew that to pieces.
No, they
Yeah.
have to put
With
a
the
minimum.
clean.
Goddard, yeah.
What was it?
He's also done like
the,
hotels.
the
and then, like,
harvest.
yeah.
And
The cafeteria.
the tonist.
Just
Oh,
for
the
a
tonus
daughter.
ones, yeah.
Just
Pretty
for
much
a girl.
most places.
Yep, most places. And a food court once. We did
Imagine
food
he's on
court.
vacation. He goes like, I killed everybody in this building. Oh, in that building, in that building, in that building.
Yeah, that would be
Ooh.
kind of creepy, and we can all agree
That
that
would
Scythe
be.
Goddard is definitely a shady character. If you didn't realize that already, then I think you need to either A, reread the book, or think
go get
think
some help.
about the thing that you just said, because Scythe Goddard is not a nice person. So has anyone? I know that you read The Giver because we read that last year.
Yeah.
But have either of you guys read The Giver?
No.
You haven't?
No.
So basically a recap on The Giver is it's kind of similar to the Scythe world where it's supposed to be like a utopia, but it's like extremely strict rules. You can only do certain things. And the
And
worlds
your
are
emotions
similar.
are like limited.
Yeah, you have extremely limited emotions, like even more so than the Scythe world.
And you can't like pick who you love because the government is just like, hey, you're with this person now. You
Yeah.
can't do anything else.
And you can't like have your own children.
There's
It's-
like a limit to 2 children, and then you can't even have your own children because you have to like put in like a request. Hey, can I have kids? And then you either get a baby or you don't.
Yeah. So obviously The Giver is a much more strict world than the Scythe world,
Well,
but they're extremely similar in lots of different ways.
you said that you can only have limited emotions. Have anybody read Harry Potter here? Just
Yes.
don't
No.
wanna spoil it. Really?
No, haven't.
Well, so basically, in the 7th book, there Harry Potter's trying to find Horcruxes, the Horcruxes, and basically the only way to release it is having remorse. So basically, if you're Voldemort in that world, or let's say you do a Horcrux, and you want, and like you want to feel remorse, you can't. So like,
Yeah.
bad decisions.
Yeah. So anyway, Alex, you've read The Giver. So is there like really similar worlds? Like wouldn't like release and gleaning be like really, really similar things?
Yeah, but the thing is that gleaning is like performed by like a scythe, and that's their job to kill. But release is performed by like, who's it performed by again?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember either, man. But like, and gleaning, you can like either, you can get like killed in many
that's a
different
good
ways,
point.
and then release is like you get killed by like lethal injection.
Yeah, also like
Not to mention release, you get shoved down a trash chute.
yeah,
So.
that's true. Like the Scythe world is probably better because they let you have a funeral. Anyway,
Yeah.
so next question. So how about we just go over like some of the famous Scythes and their Scythe colors, because the next question is fun. So we have Scythe Faraday. So Faraday was a scientist and the creator of the electric generator, and if you remember, his Scythe robe was ivory. And then we have Scythe Curie. Madame Curie discovered penicillin, and hers was lavender, which is going to be mine, but I'll let her have hers. Goddard was the creator of the rocket, and we all know that he was very
Shady.
shady
I thought he
and
was
also
the creator of Mass Gleamings.
with that too. And his was dark blue with diamonds on them, so very extravagant.
Isn't that against the law?
I don't even remember. Would you guys accept like training for the Scythedom? Would you want to do that?
No.
Really? What do you think?
I
Ryan?
don't know, because I mean it is helping the world.
Ryan, yes or no?
It's also a pretty messed up job. So I mean I guess I'll go with yeah, sure.
I kind of agree with Ryan, because like if you think about it, like say your family member was killed by a scythe, but like okay then.
I'd get kind of angry at them, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean everyone dies at some point.
That's
Just
true.
gonna put that out there.
Unless you're in Scythe.
Yeah. But anyway, but like you would want the way that people to die to be better, right? Like you'd want to be a kinder Scythe. So that's the reason why I would want to be a Scythe.
Do you remember in the book that if you say, yes, I would like to be a Scythe, you're not going to become a Scythe, and if you say no, you are a Scythe?
Yeah.
So basically,
I don't want to be a Scythe.
you're going to be a Scythe.
I don't want to be a Scythe.
Well, I
You're
mean
a
all we
Scythe,
would
I'm a
have to
Scythe.
do is just say
You're
no.
a regular
Yeah.
person, and you're a regular person.
All right.
Regular.
Anyway, so if we were all Scythes, what would your Scythe name be and what would your color be? Let's start with Ryan, because you're at the end of
no.
the ring.
Okay. I guess that my color would just be plain red.
That's fair. Simple color.
The name,
Looks at the cover.
I would just say my name is just something random, like my normal name just spun
can't do
around.
that,
So
though.
Ryu.
No,
So
you can't.
Ryu?
You can either like keep your name or like redo it.
No, it's like you have to choose someone that is like
That
a
you
revered
admire?
person. Yeah, like. Okay. Anyway, Ethan, what would your Scythe color and name be?
My Scythe color will be gray, because next thing, best thing, black, and apparently you can't have black.
It's kind of a taboo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my Scythe name will be Scythe Potter, because I just love the Harry Potter series.
Oh, cool. What would yours be, Alex?
I actually can't think of a name. If my name wasn't Alexandria, then that would be my Scythe name.
Well, I
And-
think you can choose like people that have the same name as you, but you just can't like keep your actual name.
Alexandria then.
Yeah.
And my robe would probably be blue, like bright blue.
Bright blue. That's cool. So my Scythe name would be Scythe Capulet. If you've ever read Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, I really like the play, and my name is Juliet, so keeping my name like Alex. And I'm pretty sure this color is already taken, but I would choose crimson, hence the Scythe sort of hoodie that I wore today. And I think that's already taken, so I think my second option would be like light blue, like pastel blue.
Well, look at that. Ryan wanted
I
red.
love
Look at the cover of the
pastels.
Scythe. It's red.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. So it's,
It's a
taken.
I
conspiracy.
mean, red's a cool color.
It's already taken, bro.
All right.
I
the
can't
first
blame you.
book.
So,
I mean, like,
who would
people-
you want to be like your trainer or master? Like, we've met a lot of different Scythes in the series, but who do you think your favorite is? And like, would you want them to be your trainer?
I would want Scythe Curie.
Yeah, I like
my trainer.
Scythe Lucifer, Rowan.
That's very interesting choice because he's like an illegal Scythe.
Yeah.
Well, he stole the ring, killed his master,
His
yeah.
trainer.
Yeah.
trainer.
And then
Yeah.
a bunch of
And
other.
gets captured and
yeah.
abused again. Gets his best friend killed. Like, nice way to
Yep.
start the new year, dude.
Oh yeah. By the way, and I'm not trying to spoil much, but it happened once again, and Goddard gets his filthy mutts on Rowan,
Yeah.
whatever's his name, again for a third time in that third book.
Yep. All right.
That's kind of
and
annoying.
Ryan, who would you choose?
I think this may sound really weird. I'm probably gonna say this dude's name wrong too.
What?
As kind of crazy, we'll call him Goddard.
Because
will
actually
come
choose
on.
Goddard.
Wait,
no,
but the
why?
hang on, but the
Second
only
book.
reason that I have is because he does prepare him a lot.
Okay, but he also abuses him.
He does.
Beats on the first
Okay,
day,
okay.
second day he
Yeah,
trains,
I
and then
think
he
I
has
agree
to
with
kill a
Ryan.
bunch of
Yeah,
people.
because but then this is gonna sound extra wrong too.
That's okay.
The beating kind of like
Okay,
showed him what it was.
Thank
Okay,
you,
Ryan.
Ryan. Anyway,
it is not mattered here.
okay,
I also
would.
kind of
we are
just
not
want to
gonna
have the
continue
ability
this
to punch
conversation.
Goddard, so that
Yeah.
might be another reason. Because
Yeah.
it's like, hey, I disagree with you.
I think I would choose Scythe Curie. Sorry, Alex. But I would also choose Scythe Anastasia because, like, she's been through a lot, so she's, like, really wise. Plus, she had 2 Scythe teachers, Scythe Faraday and Scythe Curie, so,
She
Well-
has like 2 perspectives.
yeah, she does. She has,
Which
like,
is
2 perspectives from the Scythe world.
Well, she's also
Anyway.
in love with Rowan, which is my wannabe trainer.
Cool. But then once they become
Romance.
Scythes, they can't marry, so.
Yeah, but Rowan is an illegal Scythe, so technically he can marry, and technically she's off the books. If you
That's
remember
true.
the end of the second movie.
Oh yeah, that's
book.
right.
Did you say
They
movie?
dove into the ocean and then like froze or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the ocean, into a vault, into the ocean. They get, they get deadish
Yeah.
because of the cold, and it's like a perfect sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
I'm saying a bunch of things wrong. I
That's
don't know
okay.
why.
All right. So spoiler warning here. So what do you think about what Citra had to do for like her last test? Because she had to kill her brother. And like, would you guys be able to do that?
I
I wish that was my thing. Because I would not mind.
Well, you
my
have
brother.
6 options, so.
That's true. I do have 6 options. Which one would I get rid of though?
No, you're not getting rid of them.
I know which one.
They'll be healed. They'll still be a problem in
Tyler.
your life.
Dang it. Yes.
but you won't really get
Either
rid of
her
them.
or Noel.
Yeah.
Either
but
one.
like,
I'm good with either one.
but anyway, do you think that broke the 5th law, right? We have our Scythe laws around here, and
Thou
it
shalt
says
judge
that their
humanity for the
family will have immunity for as long as the Scythe lives. So technically, Citra wasn't a Scythe yet, but that was still going against the laws of the Scythedom. So
Technically, no, it wasn't because you have to be a Scythe.
Ryan, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Not to mention the Thunderhead, like
you-
had the
Is
ability
mom
to
or dad?
take him back.
I mean, at
and,
that point,
you know, heal him.
technically,
all right.
Mom or dad?
Anyway,
So
technically got a stepbrother. and
how about
stepsister.
this? How would you guys choose to die?
I would choose self-glean because if I become a Scythe, that's the only way I can do it. And I would choose, do you know that thing in the first book where like you eat the pill, then you become poison fingers. So if you touch someone, instant death.
Yeah, that's a good one. I would choose like quick
That's-
and painful death. Like
Wrong.
get it over with.
It's actually the opposite of Spider-Man because he has sticky fingers, but now you have death fingers.
Death fingers.
So imagine that you're going to, it's like One Punch Man but turned wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, eat. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh no, I touched myself. Handshake.
I
wait,
like
hold on.
Hey,
If you
what's
actually
up?
like touched your skin, would you then die?
Yeah.
That would be. That's like.
How to self-glean 101. Just
Wait. You take the pill and then basically you're going to a handshake with your boss you don't like. What's up? He's
Hey.
instant death and you're like, I didn't do it. He just dropped dead.
Us
Oh
to
no.
play.
Oh no. Oh no.
We have the Bucket of Doom, which is like
God.
it's kind of like apples to apples, but it's with Russian roulette in it. So, warning, this game is 17 plus. So if you're younger than 17, then you should probably get a parent or guardian permission to watch
Finish
this
this
part of
video.
the show. We'll come back into not 17 plus after we play the game, but no, we're not playing that, actually. But we took out the horribly wrong cards in this game.
What?
So, yeah, we took out the really bad ones, because there were some bad ones.
So the ones that Ryan kept on getting.
Yeah,
Yup.
I got a chain of them, which was
All right,
the
anyway.
worst luck ever.
Here we go. Canister may seem harmless, but it is filled with the most disgusting smelling stuff, or at least that's what it says on the bucket.
Well, but it's like really nice smelling. It's just a trick.
It's just like
All
mint.
right,
Imagine
and
that.
right now we're getting a trash bin
A barf
in case
bucket.
anyone throws up.
We're getting a
which
barf
is
bucket, guys.
hopefully not
In
me.
case anyone throws up.
Yep.
Why
All
are you
right.
pointing to me?
I regret eating lunch today.
I regret eating those extra cookies.
All right
on the
then.
way here.
So, take a big whiff of it. We tested this game last week, but we did not open that. So this is going to be 100% genuine reactions. None of us have smelled the inside of that, and we're all hoping not to get it. All right, ready? So you're riding a wrecking ball in your new music video, but suddenly the chain snaps and you're flying through a window totally naked. This is obviously a reference to Miley Cyrus's music video, Wrecking Ball. But here's our situation. I'll leave that right on the table. Now we'll pass out our 8 cards. 1. If you're looking at your deck right now, and if you find something absolutely horrible, please do not use that card. I'm begging you, this is on TV, this is going to be on YouTube, this is going to be on Vimeo. We do not want that on TV. Anyway, so
I gotta
take a look at your cards. Do you want to use the white side
White
or the
side.
green side? White side today.
I think that we should use the white side.
Okay. Something tells me that means that you got some really bad cards on the green side. All right,
And
so
the one on the white side. too.
Thunderhead, please keep time for us, and we're going to do a very quick little think of a way to beat this. All right, ready, guys? Let's go.
I will give you 5 minutes.
All right, thank you, Thunderhead.
Can I go? I've already figured it out.
No, not yet. We have to
No,
wait
not
for
yet.
everyone.
Hold on. That one might come in handy.
Travel so. I got a pop promise. Oh my god. How are we going to escape this? Anyone want to go first?
Me.
All
I
right,
can
Ethan.
either use a swarm of extra friendly bees to like grab onto me and like float me up because there's be a swarm of them, so probably 1,000 holstering me up, and if I find too late, I can put on my gorilla gloves and like host onto an extra window, and I can just hang there for a while.
That would be
people pass by
really
the window,
weird.
You're done for.
I can just like drop it.
They'll just be like, "Oh, that's the guy recording the music video upstairs."
Oh yeah. Hey.
All right.
Something
All right,
must have bad
Ryan, do you
happened.
want to go next?
Okay, so while I'm falling, I'd be spinning the Wheel of Fortune. I would probably get sea monkeys, so I'd grab onto them, glide
monkeys
away.
are this big.
Well, there'd be a lot of them, so
They're
they would
extra
make up
strong
like
sea monkeys.
they would make up like a glide coat. Oh yeah, and then also the disembodied voice of Oscar the Grouch he'll give me some like ongoing encouragement. He'll be like, yeah,
Encouragement from Oscar the Grouch.
yeah,
That's new.
yeah, I know. He'll be like, yeah, you can glide away. Do it.
All
Save
right.
Can I
yourself.
say one more thing for mine?
Oh, okay.
And while I'm currently beads are floating me away, I can get a match on Tinder. So being lonely, I'm no longer lonely.
Wow.
All right, Alex, you want to go or do you want me to go?
You go.
Okay, so I got the Karate Kid bandana, and so I've only seen parts of that movie. So I'm hoping maybe like the Karate Kid's bandana will like bring the karate energy into my body, and I'll be able to like flip off of the wrecking ball and avoid hitting the window or something like that. And I also got my best friend's grandma. So
Throw out the window.
so
Sacrifice.
so yeah, I just have like my
That'd be a
best
really
friend's
sad
grandma
sacrifice.
is like a bodybuilder. Not actually. She's not actually a bodybuilder, but she's like.
She's close
not.
enough.
She's not like your average grandma that like bakes cookies. She like does exercise, like a lot of it, and so she can like, I don't know, lift up the wrecking ball.
This is John.
All right, Alex.
All right.
What did you get?
So I got an extra finger on each hand, and I would use
Oh,
that.
that's not bad.
And I would use that to hold on to the chain, so somebody could get me out. And then while I was on the chain, waiting for somebody to pick me up, I would grab out my pack of Bazooka Joe bubblegum and
that was my
start,
childhood.
and then start eating it. And then I would use my fortune-telling fish that I happened to have on me and ask, hey, what's going to happen next?
All right, it's voting time. So, Ryan, who does your vote go to?
Mine will go for Ethan for
All
the
right,
match
Ethan,
on Tinder.
who does your vote go to?
Ryan.
All
Because the
right,
Austin
Alex,
Grouch.
who does your vote go to?
Ethan's. His was
And mine is Ethan's as
hilarious.
well. And Ethan,
boss.
you're the winner. You get the stench deck.
Oh,
So you're going to
Search
shuffle up
through it?
that deck, and everybody is going to pick a card from that deck.
Put your card.
And whoever picks up the card with the open canister will have to smell the inside of this thing. And we have the barf bucket, just in case. I'll move that a little closer because I'm hoping that I don't get the card. If I do, that would be bad. All right, all shuffled.
That'd be terrible.
All right, Ryan's the closest to you, so give it to Ryan. Is
Curiosity.
going to Alex. Keep that away from me.
Give me the barf bucket. I mean, I don't
Take
have a
the barf
sensitive
bucket.
stomach, so I'll be fine. We're
Just
doing this
gotta
just because I
scooch
kind
away
of
a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
If you feel like puking, puke over there.
No, don't puke in my direction.
Behind
I'll
you.
puke downward. It has warning signs on it, so like, I'm kind of.
Yeah, I probably have major signs that says, if you keep going, don't go ahead. No, don't. Too late. We are finally gonna do
All
it.
right, it's out. Does it actually not smell like?
We can
Does it not like smell like anything?
I'm confused.
That was anticlimactic.
That was very anti. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Climactic.
We built up
Maybe
the
I have
tension.
to break it. We're still good.
We built up the tension so high, and then this happens.
Does it actually not?
It doesn't
Yo,
smell
I'll
that
try.
bad.
This is horrible.
The stench of doom fails me.
No,
You're like shoving
Well,
it up.
I'm still not going to
No,
smell
you're smelling it.
No, I'm
It's like
not.
rotten. Like,
Why not? That was so. I'm
Because
sad.
I don't want to.
Oh, dang it.
yes.
Can
I'm
you give
halfway
us
through.
like a little synopsis without too many spoilers? Because not everyone here has read
Well, has everybody read the second book? I'm not including
I
you,
have.
Ryan.
Yes.
that's
Okay.
nice.
Have you read the second book?
No.
That's why I didn't include you. So basically, we all know where we left off on the second book, where they both
Plummeted to the end of the earth.
yeah, basically, where Scythe Curry threw them into a vault because she thought that they were valuable. Spoiler alert, they're not. And it took them 3 years to get them. 3 years, and you know what happened?
What?
Scythe, how do you pronounce this? Goddard.
Goddard?
Scythe Goddard. He took control of New Mexico, South New Mexico,
Oh,
North
no.
New Mexico.
Third time.
I'm gonna try to
This
escape.
is the
All
third
right,
time that
so
this has
are
happened.
any of you guys planning to read the second and third book?
Well, I already read the second one.
Third book.
but- Third book.
You'd better. I need more smart humans to help me save the universe.
All right, so the Thunderheads has
Smart. Be
specifically
smart.
instructed us to read the second and third books. So you guys at home should read the first, second, and third books
And
of
fourth.
Scythe.
But
There's
fourth
no
doesn't
fourth
exist.
book.
Fourth is just fan fiction.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that's all we have for today on this episode of Read, Rant, Repeat. I'm Juliet. Keep reading and ranting.
Juliet, I have a question.
Yeah. I said nothing.
We didn't